Hey, 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 Taurus. This is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your twin flame tarot reading. Feel the vibration, Taurus. So, okay, no. Um, a card just fell out and I put it back in because I asked. All right, so Taurus, we're going to go feminine, masculine energy, and then we're going to see what energy is influencing you together, in between. What is between you and how is it influencing you? And then we're going to see what you can do to get one step closer to your twin flame, okay? Especially with these energies going on. I am very curious. I did the Aries reading, so it's curious that now we have Taurus for the feminine, Temperance for the masculine, Two of Swords. Wow. And the energy in between, the Knight of Cups. Well, now, this is very interesting, Taurus, right? So with the feminine energy here, you do have Temperance. Now, Temperance is a card of patience, right? So I feel like, you know, I'm actually feeling a little bit of impatience. Not a lot. It's like the beginning of impatience. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're patient, feminine. Okay, try to hold that patience. Okay, we're going to see why. I feel like you're trying to develop something, okay, to balance yourself, to blend with the masculine. It's like you're trying to do something to create a recipe with the masculine, and you're getting a little bit impatient because it's not quite there yet, right? And you're getting impatient because you want to get on your path already. You want to get on your path. This is your happiness. So it's like, why can't this happen faster, right? That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting. And Temperance is Sagittarius energy, right? And Sagittarius is philosophical, right? Sagittarius is the traveler. So maybe you want to travel, okay? Maybe, you're anxious to move forward with your masculine, right? Maybe you're not moving forward with your masculine, and that is the impatience, okay? For those of you who are with your masculine, it's the blending of the energies. You're wondering why something is not created yet. And we're going to clarify to see what that means. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get into the masculine first. Let me do all for the first card. The Two of Swords is that masculine energy. So masculines, why do you have this energy that's like you don't know which direction to go in? Which is interesting because the feminine, right? The Temperance has 2 cups there. The feminine is trying to concoct a recipe with 2 cups in order to get you guys on your path. With you, you're like, it's this or that, or it's here or there. Which way do I go? Now, you could have somebody else in the picture, and this is why you don't know which direction you're going in. Now, you're not going to figure that out, masculine, until you unblock your heart, right? Until you dive into your emotional space, which, your intuition, which is your heart space. Okay, the energy between you that's influencing you is the Knight of Cups, so it's love. You're both feeling love, all right? You're both feeling love for one another. That's the thing. And it's having a major influence on both of you, especially the feminine with the cups there, right? With the emotions going back and forth. So that's the other thing, feminine. Your emotions may be going here and there, and it's because you're feeling this Two of Swords energy. Like the masculine doesn't know which way they're going, right? Maybe they have a choice between their twin and a soulmate, right? You can feel that energy and you're like, okay, when are we going to get to this decision? When are we going to get to the right recipe so I can get on my path? Now, whether that's alone, whether that's with a soulmate yourself, you know, that's what you're trying to figure out. They're trying to figure out which way to go, but they're a little bit more nervous and thinking. They're more up in their head than they are their heart. You've got that balance. You've got that water. You've got that. You've got the air because you've got the wings. You've got the earth, right? And what do you need besides that is that spark of fire, that action. So the masculine isn't taking action yet. You're patiently waiting. And the energy in between you with the Knight of Cups is love, right? So it is love. It is true love. It is, you know, that offering of the heart space. If you notice, he's even got hearts on his jacket, right? He's even got hearts on his jacket. So, and the wings. He's got wings on his helmet there. So it's like that action wants to be taken. You both want to fly forward. You both want to fly forward and express emotion and just fly away together. But there is interference. Whatever the masculine is feeling, there is interference here. So let's see. Tell me about temperance. Tell me about this impatience. Okay, we have the Six of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and that is that choice that you can feel and you know. King of Cups, you could be dealing with a water sign, okay? And if it's a water sign, they're not stepping into their authentic self, because a water sign who's properly balanced and expressing themselves is connected to their feelings, right? Is connected to their intuition. So you have this opportunity, feminine, right? And you're seizing the opportunity. That's what I'm hearing. All right, I'm hearing not letting this one go. This one as opposed to that one, which is kind of funny because they got the Two of Swords. Six of Swords here. So there could be travel. I spoke about travel with the temperance energy. You could be traveling towards the masculine. The masculine could be traveling towards you, but notice how many people are in the boat. 3. So even if the masculine, and most likely, is traveling alone, okay, the energy that they're bringing with them is of 2, if they have not chosen and let go, right? Okay, you're seeing this because I'm hearing eggshells. So you're seeing this as very fragile, Taurus, feminines, okay? And it's like you have this unsurety because you don't want to get hurt, right? Because when you walk on eggshells, what happens if you're not careful, right? You're going to get stabbed. You're going to get hurt. So if the masculine, you know, chooses somebody else, then you're going to be hurt, right? However, I do feel that you're also looking at, I feel also in the Page of Pentacles, you're looking at your worth, right? What am I worth? What is my worth to the masculine, right? Am I just an option? Right? Like to you, that should be a no-brainer. But, and this is that impatience. You're trying to remain peaceful. The Six of Swords is very peaceful, right? It's going from turbulent energies, shaky ground, you may have been on shaky ground, to a more peaceful vibe. Let me get one more. The Four of Wands. This is, right, 11-11. This is stability. This is home. So You could be traveling towards their home. They could be traveling towards your home. All right, I'm hearing a second chance. So for some of you, this is a second chance to get it right. This is, you coming back together. Maybe you were in separation for a while, okay? And you coming back together. Raising the vibration. You're wondering if raising the vibration is, well, it's always helpful, Taurus. Some of you are wondering if it's helpful, and yes, it's always helpful. Because when you raise your vibration, you see a different perspective, right? And I feel like, all right, I'm hearing Barry Manilow's Looks Like We Made It, all right? Because you see them in the background celebrating. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Looks like we made it. So you're predicting, Taurus, feminines, a celebration, right? Of coming together, of balance as well. Because you see here, you're trying to balance. And this goes for balance within, right? This goes for balance within. Now, let's see with the masculine. What's the masculine? Wow. Wow. Okay, so the masculine with the Two of Swords, clarifying this, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Now, tens are about endings and beginnings, right? And this is what's happening with the masculine. There is a period of life that they're ending and they're stepping into a new beginning. So whatever is ending is very much weighing on them, right? It could be work with the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is also a phallic symbol. So, I mean, the masculine wants to move forward, all right? The Ace of Wands is movement, is fire. The masculine wants to grab hold of that fire and have no doubt they're moving forward, right? But, it's an uphill battle. That's what I just heard. So with this choice, for some of you, it is that choice. And maybe for some of you, they're in a relationship that needs to end. Okay? And they're not sure how to let it go. This could also be a past relationship that's stuck in their energy that they just can't let go of. All right, with their last romantic relationship, okay, it was like when that ended, their life force dwindled. Okay, that's what I'm getting with the yellow. It's like it killed a part of them, but you're always, in a sense, killing a part of yourself because you're leaving, right, by yourself, or they're leaving, and you're becoming your energy alone. And that is different. That is different. So it is, in a sense, killing the life of the combined energies together, because you always create some sort of song together, no matter if you're a soulmate, no matter if you're a twin flame. It's a song. It's your soul song. So I feel like this may be, it's a double-edged sword, I guess, because in a sense they want to take it slow, but in the other sense they want to go fast, and their sexual energy is very high. Okay? And I feel like, can you clarify the Ten of Wands? Okay, the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, that other person is at work. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. They are juggling too. And you are correct in that they have to choose. And what you're contemplating is what to do about that. You're trying to be, instead of being in an angry place, right? One could be angry, right? Even if they told you, if they didn't tell you, you know. So even if you're you don't want to be in an angry place, because then you're not making the right decision. You're making an egoic decision. From a peaceful place, you're making sense from the heart space. So you're able to look at all angles. You're able to look at it through the mind, the wings of the angel. You're able to look at it through the emotion, right? The water there. You're able to, ground the energy so that you're not romanticizing it in the ethereal. And then with the sun in the background, once you make that decision, because it's not only theirs, it's yours. Once you make that decision, okay, that fire from the sun is springing you forward on that path, okay? So I don't know if they realize this. So masculines, if you have a Taurus out there that's a feminine, okay, they know. They know. And they also know it's not just your decision. Okay? So, while they're feeling like they're walking on eggshells and taking a chance because they could get wounded, they also know they can get off the path of the eggshells and go on to a more comfortable one, right? One where they can soar and not tiptoe. So let's see, the energy between you is the Knight of Cups, right? So that is love. I mean, that is the shared energy. Okay. Wow. We have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Two of Cups. I mean, Taurus. Okay, masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. The same goes for Taurus feminines, right? If you have a Taurus masculine, right, or any other sign that's a feminine, it depends on energy too. If you're a masculine or a feminine, it doesn't mean that you hold masculine energy or feminine energy. You'll know. Are you in your masculine energy right now, or are you in your feminine energy, right? So I feel like love is in the air. That's what I'm hearing. Love is in the air. There is an offer, okay, that's between you. Now, it does feel like it's an offer from the universe, like this is an opportunity, right? But you both have to choose it. It cannot be one. You both have to choose it. And, the Nine of Cups it's both of your wishes. It's both of your wish. Okay, you both have the same wish. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see? It involves taking a leap, taking a risk. Taking a risk. This is what it involves. One more. King of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Right? So, you're either taking a leap of faith on a Taurus, or a Taurus is taking a leap of faith. Now, with the Two of Cups here, the Lion's Gate, because I'm hearing Lion's Gate. Lion's Gate was very important for you, Taurus, and your person. Very important. It tied you two together somehow. And I'm getting like DNA, how it goes like this. Like this, like right below the lion, right? It tied you two together. In a time frame where all is one. Don't know what that means, where all is one. And I'm hearing all for one and one for all, but that's three musketeers. Three. Okay, all for one and one for all. You have the masculine energy, the feminine energy, and then you have the energy in between, right? That brings you two together, that you create together. This is energy that you create together. This is not a separate energy. Okay, this third energy. So it's like once you're in it to win it. You're in it to win it, right? So now we have the Queen and King of Pentacles. Now, I feel like this is you and your masculine or your feminine, right? Creating a world, right? The possibility of creating a world. Queen of Wands. So this is moving forward. This is manifestation, right? Because the way that I see it is you guys are becoming the Emperor and the Empress, or the High Priestess and the Hierophant, right? So different aspects of you are going to be created one at a time. One at a time. Eight of Wands. So it's going to take action. It's going to take passion. It's going to take communication. Okay? You could be at a distance from one another. But out of this distance, you're creating growth. You see the growth on the Wands. Let me see the Queen of Wands. I don't know why I'm hearing Halle Berry. Like Queen of Wands, Halle Berry. You see the H there? The H is standing out, and I heard Halle Berry. Now, I don't know if one of you guys look like Halle Berry. Now, when I associate, I have to tell you, I associate Halle Berry with a mistress, and that's because of an experience I had. Not with Halle Berry, right? Just somebody mentioning, you know, that this mistress looked like Halle Berry. Okay? So this was my experience. And that's why they're giving it to me. So this could be that other person, right? Injecting into this creation that other sword, that energy from the other sword. All right? And that's that 10 of Swords. This is that needing to let go. All right? I also do see you as creating something together. The Sun. Happiness, see? So the energy you can create between you is happiness. However, both of you have a guard up, right? And this is also what you're bringing to the connection. Wounds. Again, we have fire in the background, right? Wounding hearts. So between the feminine walking on eggshells, not wanting to get hurt, and the masculine covering their heart, protecting, well, they think it's protecting their heart, not wanting to get hurt, you both bring and come together with wounds. And I feel like this is going to be settled through communication, not only communication with the self and the soul, communication with each other about this. Because this is what's going to spark this fire, spark this Leo energy. Something could be happening in this season, Leo season, right? That is making you very happy. Okay, so now we're going to see how can you guys get one step closer to each other. Okay, how can Taurus, feminine and masculine, get one step closer to each other? But we have the Four of Pentacles for Taurus energy. Don't let go. It's that impatience from Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm hearing September, because I wanted to say Sagittarius and I'm hearing September. Don't let go. Okay, and this is, you know, this is don't let go of what you value. Not only, you know, the value of the relationship, but the value of the self, because that's what you're looking at also, your value. Okay, and that's not from an ego standpoint, that's from an integrity standpoint, right? So make sure, they just said, you don't allow anybody to step on that value. You see the pentacles right here? So pay attention to that. Don't let go. But while not letting go, these are things that you can ruminate on. These are things that you need to look at. Seven of Swords. This would be that stepping on the value. Yeah. I'm hearing skipping out. Skipping out of town. I'm hearing like skipping out with the Seven of... Now, with the Two of Swords, there's two swords left behind. So it's like something... How you can get one step closer is through communication. Okay? In this position. And also, you know, strategy, right? So how can you get closer? What is it? And I feel like those two swords are communicating with each other. Like that's the team. How can we do this as a team? How can we get one step closer as a team, as a unit, as one? All for one and one for all. Yeah. Get another one. The Star and healing. How you can get one step closer is through healing. Because as you heal, Taurus, feminines, you create a space within you that has not been filled with anything but grief, because you're healing, right? Whatever you're healing over for a long time. Because no doubt this is healing, because I get deep healing from this from a while ago. So that space hasn't been filled in a while. So you're, you know, it's almost foreign to you. So when you release that energy, it is attracting something totally different now, because you change the energetic field of those cells, right? Of each cell. We've got trillions and trillions of cells in the body. So as you heal and you integrate the lesson within you, you're changing the energetic vibration of the cells. And thus balancing, right? You're ridding yourself of what no longer serves you, right? It's almost like the toxins within those cells, because that's what the cells feel like they are. And the cells, okay, our body wants to express hurt, right? I.e., you get hurt, you cry. That's an expression, right? Okay, the body expressed it, but if you keep it in, it's going to express it in a different way. Now, for some, this could be through anger. For others, this could be through health issues, right? Creating a disease, creating something that you're not wanting to create. So it's very important that you express, okay? Express this healing, this trauma, and understand it, right? and then integrate it into your body once again, right? And then you've got new growth, right? Like she's pouring out what doesn't serve her. She's pouring in the water, okay, this newfound energy, this new regenerated energy. And it's creating a whole that's different. And this is what I mean about that shared energy in between, right? How the masculine is bringing energy into the whole that's going to have an impact on it, right? Healing. That's why it's important. Now, masculine. What can you do to get one step closer? Justice. Now, justice is all about truth. That's the way that I see it. The sword is pointing up, right? What's the higher truth? What is your higher truth? That higher perspective. Justice is balance, right? Along the lines of temperance here, right? Being balance. Justice is balance in a different way, right? Justice may not be so forgiving, for instance, right? Like temperance could be. That's just a general thing. I'm not saying you're not more forgiving. I'm giving a general sense of the cards that I feel. So to get one step closer, you need to understand your truth and who you are in order to make this decision to open up your heart space, right? Sorry, I'm looking at the card. Now, it is a number 11, right? 11 is the psychic number. It is the twin flame number too, right? So making a decision about between two, okay? The Chariot, moving forward, right? Again, we have traveling. So getting one step closer is possibly moving with the Chariot, balancing, right? Which is in justice. And also, you know, the Two of Swords can, you know, sort of be understood as balancing, right? The body, mind, and spirit. Because as you're not opening up your heart chakra, right? And you're not seeing anything, you can go within and you can find your truth. You can find that direction and open that heart a little at a time and get in touch with your emotion that's behind you. This is why I think this other person may be from the past. That's behind you, that water. Okay. Moving forward with the Chariot and balancing, Taurus. Masculines. I'm hearing you're leaving behind an old world to become a new version of your soul, of your essence. Okay, and I feel like this is very serious energy, right? It's like, you know, by this time, okay, if you get into this energy, this Chariot energy, Cancer energy, you know, your heart knows and is pulling you forward, pulling you towards the feminine, right? Now, Seven of Wands. Now, this can be imbalanced. So I feel like they're saying, for me, this card, he's got two different shoes on. And this is frantic energy for me. Because while he thinks he has an upper hand, and he could have an upper hand at the top of that hill, seeing everything down below, he really doesn't, because he's not balanced. He's in this frantic state. You cannot see everything from the top of the hill when you're in this state. Think about it when you're frantic and you're looking for keys and you're just all over the place and you can't find your keys and you're like, oh my God, I've been looking for them for 10 minutes, can't find them. And then you sit and you breathe and you balance, and where are they? Usually in the first place that you looked, or the third place that you looked, because you're balanced and they become visible to you, because things literally, everything's energy, become invisible to you if you are not the vibration of it. So if you're not balanced, how can you line up with that vibration that is? You're not. You're only lining up with vibrations that are not. And I don't think you want to line up with the vibrations that are not, right? You want to see, feel the vibration, right? Which is funny. The name of the series. So feel the vibration. Connect. You know how you can get balanced? Connect with your twin. Connect with that energy through meditation, any way, physically, whatever. And then come back, right? And this has to do with the decision, okay? Then come back, reassess what you see, because you will see different doors open from the top of that hill. Then you decide. And the Hierophant. Commit. So whatever energy, okay, Taurus, this is your energy. All right, this is you. This is your true essence. This is your true spirit, right? Seeking the higher truth, being a leader, being a teacher. We're always a teacher and a student, though, right? Also, in the Hierophant, I always see twins, right? When the High Priestess comes out with the Hierophant, that's twin flame energy to me. But I feel that it's like you have this higher knowing. When I say that the Chariot is a knowing, they're wanting you to get to that higher knowing. Okay? And it's through your belief system. The Hierophant is belief system. So it's through your belief system, all right, that you have to look. So something, for instance, may be unorthodox in this relationship. Something may be different, okay, and not the societal norm. Because the Hierophant can be traditional. You can look at your traditional beliefs, which you should, and then your untraditional beliefs. It can go either way, right? So because this is change, and this is a big change, okay, Spirit wants you to not only know, okay, from your heart, but to know from your whole, okay, that spirits know from the whole without any shadow of a doubt, 100%, right? It's like you're all in. That's how you can get one step closer. Okay? Well, I want to get, and working on it, right? 8 of Pentacles. There's something about work here, though. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. But maybe that'll come out next month. This series will be going on once a month. I'm going to get you an animal to see which animal can help you guys out. I want to get you one together, okay? So you can call this animal in meditation. This is funny. The Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. Absolutely. Because when you do this, it lightens up the mood. Excuse me. When you do this, it lightens everything up. It lightens you up. It lightens them up. It lightens everything that you're around up. If there's other people in the room, they're getting lightened up, right? So keep things light and happy, and it's going to raise your vibration, and it's going to show you, okay, it's going to show you how you can see things in a different way. right? In a lighter way, actually. So we're going to get something from Alice here. Keeping up immense effort in advance. So putting effort into this, Taurus. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. So don't stop discovering each other. Get curious, and then get curious together. And the last one, nonsense. It's time to talk sense. So this is about that communication. Oh my God, I had something on my glasses. This is about that communication. Okay. Stop talking nonsense and talk sense. All right. So go through what you're thinking about, or like if you're arguing, right? You got to stop and think, all right, does this make sense? Is this just nonsense? Do we need to reassess this information here? Because it really just, it's not making sense now that I re-look at it. So communicate and hang on to each other. Don't let go. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Like, share, and subscribe if you are interested in a personal reading. You can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com for a reading. If you want specifically a twin flame reading, then email me yoursacredscribe@gmail.com, okay, and let me know you're looking for a twin flame reading, and I will let you know what you can do. So you have a good one, and I will catch you on the flip side of your twin flame tarot. Feel the vibration monthly dose of tarot. Namaste, Taurus.